So I'm back with another big haul to share with you guys. Some of this is from the flea markets and some of it is from hauls I picked up in the area. Most of this stuff, probably 3/4 of it, was actually a 6-hour round trip out to the desert to pick up. Not going to show you everything, just going to pick up some highlights since there's so much. First of all, from the flea market, I got this sand crawler. It's missing the remote, it's missing the chute, and everything else, but it's still, you know, I've never actually seen one out in the wild before, so I picked this up. The other thing about it is someone actually punched out 2 of the panels on the top. I have no idea why, unless they did it to carry it, but it doesn't make any sense. So these are punched out, you know, like missing the chute, missing the remote. This is actually, one tab has come off, but it's still a really nice sand crawler, and, you know, something you don't see much out. Like I said, this is the first one I've ever seen out at a flea market, so went ahead and picked that up. With the sand crawler, I got a nice Rancor Monster. So it's got good teeth. A lot of times they're worn a little bit, but he's pretty good. So like I said, I'm just going to fly through a lot of this stuff. This stuff is all stuff I picked up off of a lot that I got emailed about. So got a really nice B-Wing fighter. No stickers, but cool. Star Destroyer. It's actually just missing the front gun and the bulb. All the other pieces are there. The translucent red piece is a hard one to get. It's there. This is actually on backwards, but that's okay. But still, nice, nice unit. Got another AT-AT. I seem to be collecting AT-ATs of late. Sometimes it's funny, you don't find one for 2 years, and then you get 3 within, you know, 2 months. This one, as most of them are missing the chin guns, but everything else is there. Battery compartment's clean. Nice thing. Pieces for Hoth, the Playsets. Got a Y-Wing. Pretty nice shape. I got the bomb for it somewhere, but it's missing the top gun. The Imperial Transport. Missing the cargo door, trap door, like all of them are, and missing some of the inside pieces, but this came with a big lot, so picked it all up. Another piece of the Hoth Playset. Some micro playsets. A lot of pieces. I actually didn't get any of the figures for these micro playsets, which is kind of a bummer. Because I actually need this one and the Death Star one that I have somewhere in here, but I don't have any of the pieces to go with it. More little things. Got a nice twin pod car, land speeder, no seat. That's okay. Base for Dagobah. Inside here is an Imperial Shuttle, which I actually took apart because, I don't know if you can see it, this was actually a little bit warped, so I think someone bent the wing out of shape and just warped this over time, so I'm going to actually apply just a hairdryer to heat it up and try to bend it back into shape. And the reason I took it apart, or the reason it broke, is because if you ever buy a shuttle, these pegs tend to break. There should be a square piece sticking out of there that actually holds the wing into shape and allows it to go up and down, so you see often that those are broken. Yeah, this is actually the other piece where that peg would have gone into on the shuttle. So, got a probe droid, got parts of a troop transport, missing all its pieces. Like I said, this was a lot of pieces and parts. But you're going to see in a minute here why I picked this lot up. Let's go over these first. Got a nice set of the Diecast Ships, the Falcon. Got the Star Destroyer with the little Tantive in there. So, and these are all pretty good shape. Well, those 2 are. Got the XWing, but he's missing his canopy. Got the twin pod car. And let's see, got a Jabba, his throne, pretty standard. Rest of the Hoth Playsets. X-Wing parts, land speeder parts. Like I said, there was a lot in this lot. The micros, not the micros, the mini rigs. More of the micro playsets that don't have any of the figures. Micro playsets. More of the X-Wing parts. Yeah, more TIE Fighter. Got the Snice Noodles. Got Droopy McCool. And got a whole lot of figures. Not all of them are in great shape, some of them are worn, but there's about 75 of them here. Really nice to get in a lot. And with these came a bunch of weapons, so those are always good. So we got the micros, we got the X-Wing, all the stickers came off, but the rest of it's still there. I actually have some of the stickers I can glue back on. But the one thing that led me to drive 6 hours was this little beauty. I saw the back end of this sticking out of one of the photos and was hoping the wings were in the lot, and they did end up being in the lot, so finally this is something I didn't have before and is something that's going in my collection. The nice little diecast TIE bomber. So I'm extremely happy with this. This is the reason I drove all the distance. Never seen one of these in the wild. You know, seen them at toy shows, never thought I'd get one, so really happy to get this. So this was a grail find for me, so totally thrilled. The rest of the stuff in the lot was pretty good too. Got a couple non-Star Wars figures in it. Got Tote from Indiana Jones, and I believe this is a Robotech guy, but I'm not 100% sure. He could be a D&D guy. But I'm thinking Robotech. But yeah, if anyone knows, let me know. Nice little Corgi Spaceship. I don't really do die-cast cars or anything, but this is a really nice shape. Couple of extra weapons that came in there. Well, I got this from the transport. Shield, pretty sure that's a Sector shield. Engine from one of the Avengers ships, the old line. I think this is one of Dracula's capes. The Universal Monsters Dracula. So I got that. Let's see, some other little highlights. A bunch of these little postcards, or not postcards, just mini posters. These are from the fan club. Way back when. So, got a whole pile of these. There was a... There we go. The welcome letter for the fan club. The Star Wars fan club. So it came with these nice promotional pictures. Yeah, join the fan club, get a t-shirt. So these are kind of cool, but yeah, lots of parts and pieces, lots of figures. A few surprises in the weapons I got, and a few disappointments. I was missing, any weapon for Leia is missing because they're gone, but I do have a couple capes, but they're torn. But the real cool thing for me is I got these. And these are the little holders for 12-inch Leia's little honey buns. So I needed these for mine. I also got the brush to go with it. And one shoe for her. So I still need to find one shoe, and after I find the one shoe, I'll have a complete 12-inch Leia. So really thrilled to get that. And I got 12-inch Luke's grappling hook, which I do have a 12-inch Luke, which he's pretty much naked, so I have a lot to collect to get him. But yeah, really nice to find all these weapons. Nice to find all the figures, and the TIE bomber is the best thing, and it's the reason I drove out there. Yeah, just never thought I would find one of those, so really cool. And let's see what else. Oh, a couple other non-Star Wars things. I got a couple little He-Man things. I got Battle Cat, 2 He-Mans. Not in the greatest of shapes and missing all their accessories, but they're there. And the lizard guy, whose name I don't remember, but I picked him up with the He-Mans. So this is, like I said, a quick run through of the stuff I got. Carrying case. And actually this one I'll go ahead and show you what's in here. Because this was from the Flea Market. Let's see if I don't drop them all. But a nice carrying case with another stupid Boba Fett. I know everyone likes Boba Fett's, and he's actually in pretty good shape, but another stupid Boba Fett. So this has the stickers for the original case. You got a Stormtrooper in there, the divider. But the one cool thing about this that's not Star Wars, but I got these two little dudes. These are the little pilots that fit in the Battlestar Galactica Viper, and I forget which ship he goes in. But the Vipers is of interest is because that is the ship that killed the rocket-firing Boba Fett. So this is the ship that had the tiny missiles where the kid swallowed it in the lawsuit that actually stopped Kenner from producing the rocket-firing Boba Fett. So, little piece of history there, and neat little figures to go in the Battlestar Galactica ships. So, that is it. I have a lot of cleaning to do with this lot, and a lot of just gathering of pieces. And I say hopefully I'll find some more soon, but I have need some time to go through all this stuff. But always happy with the finds, and you know, keep looking.